man. Folks really out here getting mad because men is deciding to be single more than ever than to be in relationships. Do y'all not understand? We do not want no masculine ass woman in 2026. We tired of drinking down Julio and eating seafood boil. Man, whatever happened to the girls? What? Where they at? Because these backwoods smoking hoes. We tired. Man ain't trying to wipe up no baby D, man. I need a long dog.
Now, I don't know if I'm just speaking from experience, dog, but fellas, stay single, man. Once you realize that the relationship will always be about the woman and her emotions and how she feels within the relationship, you'll realize it's a waste of motherfucking time. Because the whole time you're supposed to put her on a pedestal, but you will never get that reciprocation, gang. That's why they always say love for men is conditional, gang. You only love by what you can provide. The second you stop showing up, my nigga, so does the love.
Hey, so it's a lot of, women be asking me, so how are you single? And you seem like you got like a lot going for yourself. You got a nice job, you're a good looking man, you got a house, travel the world, and it's just like you haven't found that right one. Like, where's your wife? Where is she? A lot of these women don't really act right. It's the internet that really got their head buzzing. And I'm just being real. I'm a real dude, real. So I identify a lot of shit and I don't play no games. Anytime I see something in the beginning and it's a red flag, I'm already on 10. My guard is already up. I don't have my guard up in the beginning because I'm like, okay, I got to treat everybody different. But it's always something that'd be crazy that'll pop up. And I know, but I still just go with it. And I'd be like, okay, well, we can better that. Or whatever it is. Whatever the situation is. I done had goddamn female that was married and had problems with her husband. And next thing you know, he hitting me up and had that. I done had husband follow us to the goddamn wherever we going on the first date type shit. I done had that. I done had like, just all kind of shit. I don't want to, really talk about all that. But what I'm saying is that I like a woman that likes me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very big on respect. I don't like to be disrespected in no way. I like to communicate about things also. I like to talk it out, not go to sleep on it and then wake up and it's like nothing happened. I don't like that because it's sending fake signals to me, fake vibes, like it's fake. So it's like the problem is still there because we haven't even talked about it. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very big on like who likes me. You know what I'm saying? I can feel who likes me. I know who likes me. You know what I'm saying? I like a woman to do for me as much as I do for them too.
Facts.
Also, own up to your shit if you fuck up. A lot of women don't own up to their shit.
Listen.
That shit irks me. If you have a problem, own up to your shit. You know what? I messed up. It was my fault. How can we better this situation? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just make any woman my girl. Because the simple fact that, and I can just get a girl right now if I want to, right now.
A lot of
quick. Any woman I can get that I want. That I think, that's in my DM or, whatever. I can just get and make it my girl, right?
And I want to pause there and highlight that because let a lot of women out here tell it. These men are single because nobody wants them. They're dusty. They're broke. They're lame. They're zesty. They're sassy. When in all actuality, these men are flooded by a whole bunch of different women that are of your caliber. Maybe it's even you that they can have at their disposal whenever they want to. These men today, and don't let him be successful. Don't let him be attractive and successful. Now, he's really in this mode of independence. He's really in this mode of just focusing on himself and grinding. He's really being bombarded and flooded with countless different women hitting him up like, hey, big head, why aren't you dating? Why haven't we talked before? Why are you single? These men have options, ladies. Let's be abundantly clear. It's just that the more successful and the more wise and intelligent a lot of these guys are, they feel like they have to protect themselves from the women out here because, like they stated, a lot of y'all are selfish. It's all about you. It's not about what he needs anymore. The whole relationship is focused on what he can do and provide for you. A lot of y'all are also liabilities. So the more money that these guys have, the more likely it is going to be expected for him to spend said money on a woman in a relationship. She needs help. She's down and out. A lot of y'all have kids. These guys out here, they don't even have children. They're that focused. No, I'm not going to be a baby daddy. No, I don't want to create a bunch of broken homes and single baby mamas. I don't want the headache and the drama of that. The whole plot is to keep what I have and continue to build upon it. And I have to split it up and give it all away. So these guys have a lot to lose. So whatever woman that they are ready and willing to take that type of gamble and risk on, oh, she better be top tier. She better be elite. This is what's going on. It's not that these men can't have a woman. They can have plenty of women, to be very honest. Let's clock it, y'all. And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. The women are in such a drought today, and they are so thirsty for a man that is attractive, that is successful, that does have a level head and got things going on for them, that they're ready and willing to share. Whoopsie. Y'all want me to lie? I'm not going to do it. Women today want a man so bad that is able to provide for them, protect them, lead them, teach them, whatever, that they are ready and willing to turn a blind eye and pretend like, oh, he not out here dealing with other females. He not out here cheating on me. Y'all are ready and willing to be sister wives. So let's not create and spin this whole narrative that these men couldn't have women. They can have all of you. They just don't want to. And fellas, I would love for you all to sound off in the comment section and tell us, why is it that the more successful you all become, the more comfortable you all are with the idea of being alone or with the reality of being alone? What is that about? All right, y'all let us know. And hopefully it can give a lot of women some insight and clarity on what they are doing wrong to solidify these men's stances on removing themselves from being with women. All right, but let's continue. Again, like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And let's hear what he has to say, because he is making some valid points.
Now, if I want to. But no, it's not like that. I want a woman that can match me, that got her shit right. A woman that can do for herself. A woman that's not selfish. I don't want a selfish ass woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like a woman that got confidence too. You don't have to be the best looking woman. You don't have to have the best body. You don't have to have the most money. You don't have to have a great career. But as long as you're happy inside, that's all that cares. As long as you care about me and you, that's all that matters. I don't care about everybody else. I care about us. When we out, everybody else don't matter, but just me and you. Don't worry about what's out around us. Don't worry about that. Keep your eyes straight on me. Don't worry about this nigga that came in. Just don't worry about that. I don't understand. Be real. Do you like me or do you like other people? It's respect.
Let's pause it, because I have seen this up close and personally in my own life, y'all. I have been out with certain females and they could be talking to a guy that is out at whatever place with us, but she's constantly roaming the place, lurking around, looking around. Oh, I know him. Oh, that's such and such. Oh, what he doing here? And this, that, and the third. It's like, girl, isn't your man right here? You're talking about everybody else but what you have sitting right in front of you. And I do find that to be a little bit rude, because let a guy do that to a woman and best believe she's going to be up in arms. She's going to feel away. Hell, a man can't even say hi and speak to a woman out of casual common courtesy and respect without her questioning, oh, who was that? The waitress? You know, so it is something to that. And a lot of women do, unfortunately, practice bad habits like focusing on everybody around them instead of the man that's right in front of them. And that could make a man very skeptical about being with you, because first things first, why are you paying attention to everybody else around us and not me? And then second off, why is it that you know so many different guys? That could be a red flag. You know, matter of fact, drop a 2 in the comments right now, fellas, if y'all feel like a woman having a whole bunch of male friends, okay, being well acquainted with a whole bunch of men. Do you take that as, maybe I shouldn't entertain her? Maybe she gets around a little bit. That's a red flag for me. Put a 2 in the chat if that's a red flag for you. And then put a 1 in the chat if it's like, nah, y'all are just overly insecure. A woman can have a bunch of male friends and it means nothing. But From what I can see and observe, you all, a lot of men do have an issue with that. And also from what I can see from behind the scenes dealing with these women, you know, rightfully so. Y'all should be alarmed. Because some of their male friends, they actually have been with romantically. Okay. But we're going to leave it over there and continue on. Y'all like the video, and let's continue to listen why a lot of successful men who may have a lot of emotion, who may be attractive, who do have a lot of options, are opting out. Listen, pay attention.
A lot of women eyes be wandering around and shit like that.
Yep.
They're trying to cover up. Nobody's looking. Every guy that said, hey, what, you like him? What, you looking over there? Because women eyes be wondering. It's not like he can fucking go get the dude number right now or whatever the fuck. Now imagine that you're not even with that dude, your dude at the time. And you see this dude out that you was wondering around and shit like that. You will give him your number. You will give him your Instagram.
Wow.
If you're talking to someone, why are you entertaining other people? Like, what's going on here? That's why I'm not in a relationship right now. Because I'm gonna know when a woman is for me. I'm gonna know that. Until then, I'm gonna be single.
And a lot of men feel this way. Like, why even get involved with a woman when she's not even your woman? She's not all about you. And he brought up another valid point. All of these different guys that your eyes are roaming to, if I were not present, what would you have done? Would you have given him your number, your Instagram? Would you have flirted with him, entertained him? This is making a lot of men out there feel like being in any type of exclusive, committed relationship in today's time is pointless, right? Y'all don't know how to be women anymore. What did the first guy say? He said, damn, where are the feminine women? Where are the girly girls? All y'all want to do today is smoke, drink, get high, chill. But where are the women who like more dainty things? Like, let's say, going for a walk in the park, going to get ice cream, talking on the beach. Who knows? But a lot of the women today, y'all have lost y'all's feminine touch. Y'all are constantly trying to be playboys. Yes, I said it. You want me to lie? I'm not going to do it. The reason why these women cannot just stay focused on solely you is because they are constantly in search for somebody that's bigger and better to either use up or place into the rotation. Okay? Gone are the days, seemingly, to where a woman genuinely and exclusively just wants to get to know one man. No, we're taught to have rosters. We're taught to date around. We're taught to never settle, even if a man that you are trying to qualify yourself for is ultimately settling for you. And that's a huge elephant in the room. Like, these women are out here really saying, oh, I refuse to settle for this. I refuse to settle for that. And it's like, ma'am, any man that gets with you would be horrendously and tremendously settling. But y'all have the audacity to say what you won't settle for? Please. Y'all are lucky that any man is even talking to you, because like we are showcasing right now today, these men are turning their backs. They're not seeing the benefit anymore. And y'all should be shaking in y'all's boots, because what y'all are witnessing and observing in today's time, especially, is the more successful, the more capable men, the more attractive men, the more men who would make great husbands and great fathers not see the importance of settling down. They don't want y'all. They are flourishing and happier by themselves. And what's really scary is that they have been this way for a very long time. I've heard men say they've been single for 5 years.
In the past 5 years, I've realized that being single is the best option for me.
And every time I get a little bit of hope, thinking that things are turning around, it's another reminder of not so fast. And it's because men are just not interested anymore. Y'all have completely dropped the ball, ladies, and y'all got to clean this up. Y'all just do. Not only are y'all not being considerate in these relationships, right? Y'all are always on the prowl, always lurking and all of those different things, but y'all are bringing drama to these men's doorsteps that could end very deadly for them. Like, no, I'm not going to be involved with that. It's more peaceful just cutting y'all off and being by myself. Do I want a woman? Yes, but I'm not settling for a woman. The men are now in that mode too, ladies. The men are no longer settling for y'all. Y'all are dangerous. Y'all are hazardous. Y'all are help him to continue to elevate, evolve, grow, they're going to keep being by themselves and y'all are going to keep being mad. But that's all I got for y'all today. Y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. Let me know. Could you relate to these guys in these clips? Are you going through something similar? Are you a guy that is kind of more leaning on the side of being by yourself because you're not really seeing the perk and benefit? Y'all let us know, okay? Hopefully this can be turned around and we can get back to how things used to be, to where men and women would come together and live happily ever after. That is my hope. But from what I am continuously seeing outside, it's way too many men out here who are attractive, who are successful, who are motivated, choosing not to be in relationships. And it's not even that they don't want to be in a relationship. You have that as well. A lot of these guys would love to have a woman, but you have to be his woman. And a lot of y'all are for the streets. I gotta be real. Okay. But hit the like button for me. I'm gonna see y'all in the next dope discussion. Much love and peace to all of my crown heads.
And trust. I'm not gonna lie. If I was to get rich while single, oh, I'm staying single. Hell no. Oh, don't come back over here. Hell no. Get the fuck on. You left when a nigga was down and bad and broke. You feel me? Stay on that side. You left me when a nigga was down. Now a nigga up. Now you want to talk to me? No. Stay where you at, my love. Don't come around when it's lit. You get the fuck on. No bullshit.